Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 1st through the 7th. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. So Virgo, let's get started. All right, Virgo, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles can represent you working very hard. Those financial rewards for your hard work and your efforts are coming in. This is also a card of teamwork, working within a group, working within a team. This also can be a card that comes up when you are being watched by bosses, higher-ups, things like that. So perhaps maybe keep that in the back of your mind. Some Virgos, might be actually being watched, but, promotions and raises and things like that can come from being watched because people are noticing your hard work. They're noticing your skills and your efforts. So the overall energy, Virgo, I pulled the Ten of Rods, but then I wanted clarity, and I actually pulled the Temperance card. So the Ten of Rods is a card that will come up when someone simply is working a lot. So the overall energy for the entire week for some Virgos will be, you'll be extremely busy. You'll have a lot on your plate. It can be as little as that, and then this card can represent, sometimes it can represent something more. This can be, having to lighten your load because perhaps maybe you just have far too much on your plate. It's weighing you down. It's taking a toll on you. It could be stressing you out. So, for those Virgos who it's a little bit more intense, please ask for help, lighten your load. The good news with this is, it's a 10, so it's only temporary. This will be a cycle that will be completing and a new cycle will actually begin. So this is not something that's going to last long. Now with the Temperance card here, I believe what this is saying, is, all things in moderation, patience, moderation. So maybe not take on so much. This isn't set in stone. This is something that you can prevent. I do film these readings sometimes a good week in advance. So if you're watching this prior to the week of, February 1st, you can absolutely, change this. That's why we have, tarot forecast. So, you can actually change these things. This is just a caution that if, everything stays the same and you don't lighten your load, perhaps maybe, you're going to feel tired. You're going to maybe feel worn out. For those Virgos that are simply just really busy, maybe you can make some adjustments. Maybe you can balance things out, because Temperance is also a card of balance. This is also, you know, your angels and your spirit guides coming through. This is that divine guidance. So, you know, it's a beautiful energy. But this also represents balance. So maybe, you know, for those Virgos that are just simply really busy, they're, you know, you might need to maybe move some things around, balance some stuff out. Now I'm starting out with the 8 of Cups, which is a forward moving energy. This is a card where you are looking forward, you're moving towards the future. So you could be literally physically traveling, or you could just be moving forward with your life. In some area of your life, I see you moving forward. For many Virgos, this can be, for some, leaving something behind that no longer serves you, but you are moving forward. And directly underneath the 8 of Cups, I have the Magician. So this is you being empowered. This is you being in control. This is you being empowered. This is you being creative. This is you wanting to start something new. Perhaps that's why you're moving forward. You want something new. You want some new beginning, or you have, you know, something that you desire very much. So this is you being empowered. This is you having all of the tools and all of the resources and everything you need on hand to be able to bring your desires to fruition, to bring these things to fruition. So, you know, definitely know that you hold all of these tools and these resources very much this week. And I feel like you are going to take charge, especially when I have the Queen of Swords sitting right next to the Magician. So for some of you, this is going to be your energy. Not only do you have all the resources and the tools, and you're very creative and you're empowered, but you're very focused on this. This is something you want very much, to move forward with, you know, your desires, or to move forward with something new, a new beginning, because I have the Queen of Swords here. And she's my warrior queen. When she wants something, she really focuses in on it and she goes after it. She's incredibly, you know, focused and determined. She's highly intellectual. She's highly intelligent. She's very sharp. She's strong-willed. She's a very strong character. She's a very strong woman. She holds this sword firmly, and, you know, she will use it to cut out people or situations or environments or energies that just no longer serve her. So I do happen to have the 5 of Cups directly on top of the Queen of Swords. And I feel like for many of you, this is you just, you know, sick of this 5 of Cups. Yeah. You know, perhaps for some of you, that's why I have the 10 of Rods here. You know, there's something that is weighing on you. It brings you down. I feel like for some of you, it's like a toxic energy or bad energy. It could be someone's energy. Because I feel like yours is wonderful. I really do. You're empowered. Even if you're busy and you have a lot going on, I feel like your energy is great. This could be a lingering energy from the previous week. Or, you know, this could be something that comes up from time to time. Or, you know, this could be something that comes up when you have to be around a certain person, or when something is brought up or something like that, and it just kind of brings you back to this dark place. Because the 5 of Cups is sadness, it's regret, it's loss, it's sorrow, it's sometimes crying over spilled milk. You know, this person is focusing on the 3 spilled cups here. They're down, they're sad, they're worrying, but they're forgetting that they have 2 full cups behind them still. So this is needing to focus on, you know, the positive things that you still have around you, which I feel like most of you do for the most part, absolutely. But there could be someone or something that comes around, and it's just like, it's almost like bad energy. and it just kind of brings you right back there. But I don't feel like you're there for long. I really don't. I feel like you're really motivated. And if, you do go back there, it's not for long, but it just sucks that you do, that this happens and you are going back there. For some Virgos, this is just what I'm getting. It very well can be connected to this 10 of Swords, because I have the 5 of Cups, 10 of Rods, 10 of Swords. The good thing is that these two are 10s, and especially with the 10 of Swords, this is the ending to this difficult cycle. With this card, in readings, I tend to pull the 10 of Rods more so because people will get this card when they're simply very busy. They have a lot on their plate. So this energy will come up way more than this energy here. The 10 of Swords is the ending to a difficult time in your life, the ending to a difficult cycle, a difficult period. You've gone through the worst of it now. With it being a 10, it's a cycle that's completing, and you're coming out of this. But, this man here on the 10 of Rods is looking directly over at the 10 of Swords. I feel like for some Virgos, this is going to be healing. With the Temperance card here, I feel like this is going to be healing. This is healing that's coming in for you this week. In regards to this, the difficulties that you've experienced in your past. And I think you do know this. I do have the High Priestess here. You might know that, something around you is ending. That things are turning around, because I have the High Priestess here, and she's all about that inner knowing. This is your intuition. She represents a mysterious woman, a spiritual woman. So for some of you, for some Virgos, you are very spiritual. You know that you're moving forward. You know that you're going after your desires. You know that you're empowered and how strong you are. You know all of this. But like I said, there could be like a person that is somehow, in some way, just kind of like a person or a situation or like an environment that maybe you have to go back to, or something like that. And in some way it could weigh on you and it could bring you down. But I feel like, with that with that being said, I feel like that you're healing. You know that things are improving. You know you're being divinely guided. You know all of this. You know you're moving forward. Right next to the High Priestess, I have the Knight of Rods, which is a very hasty, sudden, very forward-moving energy. So things could be happening suddenly this week. Things could be happening unexpectedly. You could even be moving. The Knight of Rods can represent moving to a new home. You could be physically traveling or leaving this, maybe you're moving out of a home or a place, away from a place that just didn't, serve you. It didn't have your best interest. That could be why I have the Queen of Swords here. Like I said, she will use the sword to cut ties with, people or environments or situations that just no longer have her best interest. This could be you moving away from that, Virgo. You moving away from, with the 8 of Cups here, you moving away from this 5 of Cups. This, just bad energy. And for many of you, you will be successful with doing that this week. This could be what you're empowered with doing this week with the Magician here. This is what you're manifesting, is perhaps maybe moving away from this just situation or whatever this is, Virgo, for you. It is a general reading, so, I'm sure I'm not speaking to all Virgos, but the Virgos that I'm speaking to, I'm sure you absolutely know what I'm talking about. Now, You're leaving this week and going into the following week, possibly celebrating this. I have the Three of Cups here. This is wonderful. This is a very nice, light energy. This is you celebrating this, or maybe just getting together with friends or family, just enjoying each other's company, maybe having some drinks. This is a card that really represents you just simply being social, spending time with those you care about. And because it's you know, directly on top of the Knight of Rods, I feel like, you know, this is you moving towards happiness. This is you just moving towards a better energy. And for some of you, this is you moving towards celebrating, you know, this, you know, coming to an end with the Temperance card here. This is you healing from this. This is you being divinely guided, possibly away from this. Yeah, let me draw you an additional guidance card, Virgo. Financially, I think it's going to be a fine week for you. I think that your intuition could actually be very strong this week. So just, you know, pay attention to any gut feelings that you feel or that you have. I feel that you know, your energy is very strong with the Queen of Swords and the Magician. I feel like you're very empowered. So please show me an additional message. Okay. I have 2 cards that came out, Virgo. Wow, all the signs are getting this. Balance, career, and home life. So for many of you, this is you being very busy. So, you know, Spirit is just simply saying balance career and home life, balance all of the things that you have to do. Virgo, I know that you can handle that, no problem. And we also have focus upon your strengths. Yep. Know how strong you are, Virgo. Stay focused on, you know, what you're doing. I see you moving forward, definitely. No matter if you're physically moving, you're moving towards something, you're manifesting something. You're very empowered here, and I think you have the inner knowing that this is going to be, you know, something very good for you, very beneficial. This is going to be success. So I think that just stay focused. This is Spirit telling you that you just need to focus on all of the positive things that you have going on, and also your strengths, of course. Know how strong you are. Stay focused with what you're doing, because I think you're doing a great job. So Virgo, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a great week. Take care.